So, Brad, I think that's 15 points out of a possible 21. That must sound like a good return, and certainly off the back of tonight's treacherous conditions out there.
Yeah, I think, we work closely, me and you, Dan, and targets of what we set. And I think in conditions like that, you'd take a 1-0, 89th, 90th minute. But fair play to the guys. We managed the game, I think, second half really well. We still kept plugging away. I think they was trying to, slow it down as much as what they could do to time waste, which anyone would do naturally. One of them games, but huge credit to all the boys who came in and played today. Some started, made some changes, but I think everyone to a man. That's a huge scalp in terms of winning ugly, if you want to say that, and not because we played bad and they was better. It was because of the conditions. That shows a lot of character in the team and how you keep digging in and working hard and believing in yourself. And I was pleased to get the 3 points.
It was important to take that character, like you say, from Yeovil, because we talked about it at the end of that game, how they've just kept going and going, and that was reflected today. But was it a case of at half-time just kind of giving them the confidence that the second half, the conditions would be in their favour? Because, God, first half, it was very, very difficult, to say the least.
Yeah, we spoke about this, and I think I watched the game on Saturday, and 2 games now we've played Yeovil, full-time team, and we've competed with them. We've gave them a game. We've gone toe-to-toe with them when we're under pressure, and we dealt with him. Yes, we scored an own goal. Yes, we had an own goal, disallowed, and we beat them at home. So I gave them the confidence today to say, look, that's a credit to all you guys. They've gave you some respect. They got deeper and deeper on Saturday. And as you said, tonight, that was the game. The team talk in terms of what we need to do. We go in at half-time. We knew we was going to have the wind and the rain in the second half. But obviously it's hard sometimes because you want to go forward as quickly as possible, and it just runs straight through to the keeper. So we managed it in that way. We was getting some good crosses in the box, got to the bar line a few times. The boys dug in and listened to what we said. There was a few words that we had to say, and I had to hold my hands up for a few things to the boys, and maybe I'm saying a little bit too much at times and possibly, but when the wind conditions are like that, trying to get your point across to some of them, they probably couldn't hear it anyway. But yeah, it's a huge credit to the boys, and I'm proud of every single one of them.
It was a goal from Caelan Hines, and that's been a player that you and the team has missed throughout the last 12 months or so. And the milestone was to get him back on the pitch and get him minutes. And now that another milestone of him scoring goals for the team. How pleased are you? Because I know how much work you and your team and the physios have done with him to get him to this stage. But to see him now scoring goals and contributing in that way must be pleased.
Yeah, he's a terrific player. The lad's had, the injury of what he's done, and we're stuck with him. The club stuck with him and looked after him and supported him. He's gone out his way as well with the recovery and what he's done, and fair play to the lad. He's been saying to me, Gaffer, I'm ready. So we're trying to manage the minutes in terms of where he is, but I think clearly tonight he was gagging at the bit. There was some great touches. I think him and Michael was linking up towards the end, and obviously he tired just towards the end. But listen, he's in the right place at the right time, and he deserves every single thing he got out there to win us the game, to score a goal. I know Juddy scored the winner, but KK's a threat. He's going to do well for us from now to the end of the season, and I'm so pleased and proud of him to be back out playing.
And it was that goal that gave the team confidence. Just as as soon as that hit the back of the net, it's almost like the head's lifted and the chest pumped out, and just felt that we were going to go on and get that winner. And it was Juddy, and he seems to have a habit of just popping up in the right place. Certainly at this end of the ground when you need him most. Yeah,
Juddy's he's an experienced player. He's quality. The players love him. We love him. And obviously, again, I think he done it in one of, was it Torquay? I think he scored. Yeah. And then obviously again tonight, his timing when the second ball came in, and obviously his just reaction to lend it into the area was obviously it was a great finish. But I think he had another good game today. He was obviously playing in front, a little bit higher today, and there was times where we wanted to give him the ball a little bit more and we couldn't get it across him, so he's probably getting a bit frustrated. But I think he had a great game. But his finish as well, it's a credit. He's a good player, and we deserved that game tonight.
And Welling on Saturday, they're in a bit of a mixed bag of form themselves. They they come here off the back of the defeat at Chelmsford last night. But you and your team, I'm sure, will analyse that on Thursday and be ready for that game.
Yeah, I was there last night. I was watching. It was cold. It weren't as bad as that where it was tonight. So we're focusing on what we're doing. That's the most important thing. The points that you mentioned early on is a great achievement. And we look away now, but we enjoy the result and we focus on Wellingham. Yes, they are where they are, but no games in this league is easy. We need to refocus, re-energise ourselves and look after the boys on Thursday and obviously listen to the game plan, because we'll be here and hopefully all the fans will enjoy it and hopefully the weather's a lot better on Saturday.
Let's hope so. Thanks for your time, Brad.
Cheers.